Give it the hoot, Eddie.
Hey everyone, welcome along to In the Kokpit with Kinser. But of course, every Wednesday during the off season of Speedway, we've turned it upside down and called it Shed Night. And my good friend who's looking around, just making sure everything is going to operate 100%, because we've got some wonderful guests who will be joining us throughout this evening. We're going to catch you with Kaelin Mooney, but later on this afternoon, or this evening, Thomas Slater will join us as well. And of course, our sponsor for our E-Series Online. We're going to catch and have a chat. And the 2NZ with our series, Keegan will be joining us as well, Mr. K-Dub himself. So looking forward to it. So plenty going on. So you're all good, Books? Everything in operation, mate?
Yeah, mate. You won't have seen it, though, but some skeleton dude just walked across the back of us, mate.
Yeah, I just seen it. I just seen it now.
I've made some settings here, so hopefully the people watching can interact with us a lot quicker. So I'm hoping I've taken away some of that latency. So those are watching, I'm going to say in a few minutes, I'll just say hello, cockpitters. And as soon as someone says, here's that, can they hit a thumbs up in the chat, and I'll see how much the delay is. Okay? So how's that? You can see if it's working better, mate.
I can tell you it is, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because on my left-hand side, I'm looking at the live stream.
Okay, so I'll say, hello, cockpitters. Probably no one wants to talk to us, mate.
There you go. Done it. 5 seconds later.
Who was that? Someone to give me a thumbs up. I just got a Kins the beard. What didn't happen? Oh, yeah, Peter Rhodes, yeah. So it's getting closer. So, Kins, mate, Saturday, we were down there at Palmy doing our Asherathon, as named by our fans. We managed to raise $17,000. Yep. Which is huge. And a huge thanks to everybody that tuned in, everybody that came down the bar and supported this great event. You know, I mean, the thing for me, Kins, is, we watch our Speedway, we listen to the fans talk about stuff, and they talk about how this person hates that person, and there's a big rivalry between these people and those people, And what I saw down there was this rivalry that's get talked about all the time between the Reesers and others. You had those people there supporting this event. You had Scotty Myers down there supporting the event. You had William Humphreys there as well supporting the event. It just shows, mate, that these drivers are so good that it's on the track and that's where it stays.
Yeah, 100%, Books, and we got to see that, and people who are watching the live stream on Saturday got to see that as well, and that's what it's about. It was all about, like you said, people gave it the name of Asherathon, and it was about getting that young man over to the other side of the world to represent New Zealand as the back-to-back 1NZ champ, and you would have seen the merchandise that Booker was wearing, had a 1NZ, and I had the 1NZ the UK one. But yeah, no, you're right, you're 100% right. People dug deep into their pockets, into their wallets, and they gave kindly, whether they were in-house at Speedway Garage or online. Yep. So credit to everyone. Everyone, thank you very much. And Ewan Means, by the way, for allowing us to use his venue. Ewan, he likes to do things behind the scenes. Yeah, he was a bit hazy on that day, but, he was there, turned up. And to everyone else who helped out make it work too as well. Special mention to Steve Emmett, Dirt NZ, who walked around with the mobile camera to help us out. Also on the microphone out and amongst was Aaron Lewis, Garage 16, doing this bit as well. Then you had us two doing our little bit. But it was a great team effort, and everyone's quite humble at heart. But, it's all about getting this young man over to the other side of the UK. So, yeah, all good, bro. All good.
Mate. It was a privilege to us to be asked. We were so privileged to be asked to help do this. And when he rang you, mate, hey, we jumped at the chance. Anything to help anybody in Speedway, that's us, or promote the sport or any motorsport in New Zealand. Don't forget you've got that Daybreaker Rally coming up soon too. But what happened on the night is we did forget. I'm just going to leave the screen for a second and grab something.
Yeah. There was one thing that was left behind there. Is I knew there were 3 items, and I only found the 2, but I don't know where that third one disappeared. So that came back to us, and we're going to be talking a bit about this other item. But also, just want to make mention of Jake Baker, who won some auctions on that night as well.
There's only a couple of things that are going to be re-auctioned though, Kin. So yeah,
there's a couple of things that we've got from that will be re-auctioned. So yeah, looking forward to it. But what have you got in front of you, Booker?
So we forgot this one. So there'll be 3 auctions going up on our Facebook for people to bid in the comments. It'll run for 2 days. Now this one here, get in my camera properly. So this is a full panel or body kit painted stock car or super stock or mini stock from City Smart Repairs New Zealand. Okay, they will paint your stock car, mini stock, super stock, your body or your panels. So that will go up on our page. I'll put this up tomorrow morning, and that will be up for auction. We'll run it for 2 days, and people just bid with their comments in the comments. Yeah, bid in the comments. Now, also, we also have a Karcher water blaster.
Yep.
Which will go up, and a Asher limited edition T-shirt. I can't remember what size it is, but I will put that in
2XL.
in the thing. It was XL, was it? Yeah.
2XL. There's a 2XL. Yeah, that's right.
So that'll be those that'll go up as well, Kins. We'll put those up this week. I will put them up tomorrow morning for people to bid on. So if you still want to be a part and help get yourself something good, watch the page tomorrow morning and I'll put those up. Okay.
Awesome, mate.
So it's now
I just want to do a shout out to Tanya Gillum, who's watching at the moment. Tracy Vincent, well done on your bid online. Bevan Giltrap watching. Scott Honeybones, thanks, mate. Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about. Dave Thomas, Adele Ashby, Paul Mason, Dan Petrie as well. Peter Rose, cheer boys. Steve Murray, hey champ. I'll talk about my beard in a sec. Mark, and the list just goes on. Sherry, Shane and Karen Taylor watching. Wayne Alton, Tracy Abbott, Ams is watching, mate. Brad Wright, the list just carries on. So we'll get through your names and do a bit of a shout out. And from the pub in Russell, Wayne, good on you, mate, watching from there. Anyway, Books, I'll hand it back to you.
So yeah, and also a bit of a thanks goes out to Tanya and Daniel for helping as well. They helped us set up and stuff as well, so we appreciate that. Now I just got to have something, just do something. So I just have to hit the go button when I'm finished talking to you, mate. Okay. So,
there we go.
The start of the night. Look at that. We're so professional in this place, you know. Like, it is shed night, so you know it's a little bit relaxed. We had some dude walk behind us before. No clothes, no skin, no nothing. So yeah, that was interesting.
Wasn't me.
Now on Sunday night, right here live on Kokpit Racing and Media. All season we've had our E-Series, and we saw that Todd Hemingway won the E-Series. Well, on Sunday night we had our big New Zealand FCS Limited New Zealand champs. We had a great field at Kiki Speedway, and when all that dust settled and everything had been done and dusted, we had 3 winners, 3 clear winners. No runoffs this week. In third place, we had E.T. Evan.
Yep.
Who is normally 5P. You would have seen him. He was right up there for the series, right up there on the points. I think I got on the stream. A few of the boys got him. 2NZ was Keegan Levien, our series sponsor, Capital RCs. He was on there. We've got him coming on very shortly as well. And our 1NZ, a sneaky bloody man, my mate and co-host here, Kinser, Rino Wilkinson, Councillor Wilkinson, takes out Mr. 1NZ. How freaking cool was that? The fans were loving it, mate. How was that for you that night, man? You know, how did you feel after? Because the boys were saying as the night goes along with that racing, it was intense.
Yeah. Okay, Keegan Levien, who's going to join us soon, 2NZ. He felt like the online racing was more intense than some of the stuff he's been involved with, real racing. That says a lot, actually, and tells you how tough the competition has been over the whole series. And to go to a track like Kiki, mate, get ready for what we knew was going to be the FCS Limited New Zealand Superstock Champs online was massive. And to get through what I had achieved, I didn't even think I was going to win the first race. You know, honestly, Books, I just put the foot down. The Hangi Stone started the show, mate, and there was no looking back. Yeah, I saw ET coming up on my bumper and a few others, and I just had to watch my lines, concentrate, and get the car home, which I did. So I'm pretty stoked with that. Race 2, as you were calling, I was down somewhere. I think it was about in the middle of the pack somewhere. I got bloody spun up on the first corner. I got right back to the field because we had to stick to the rules and make sure I didn't come out and cut even from the grass. And I pedaled my ass off, to be honest with you, and got all the way up to finish 8th. I just gave it, like you said on the stream, the hootenanny.
Give it the hootenanny.
And got up to 8. I got up to 8th, and that blew me away, actually. And I had a good battle there with Todd Hemingway and Steve Emmett, Dirt NZ. And then the last race, out of the blue, carnage unfolded, mate. Lady Luck was on my side, to be honest. And then I won that race. And obviously 5 points was the difference between 1 and 2 NZ. So, yeah, pretty proud. Most probably, to be honest with you, Books, and to the viewers who watched, one of my proudest achievements racing online. I'm currently the 1 NZ Street Stock Kokpit champion as well at the moment. Oh. So I carry that.
I'd forgot about that.
Yeah. So, you know, I've been a 3 NZ in my past online racing and super stocks, a 2 NZ in super stocks, and now I'm a 1 NZ. So, yeah, mate, I'm proud. I couldn't stop smiling, and yeah. Thanks, everyone. But yeah,
mate,
thanks everyone for all the congrats.
Yeah, so people here, but I think you've got a bit of a fan club going there, mate, because there's a few people here telling us what ET's going, yay, go ET. He's promoting himself there, so I thought he must be watching, looking after the grandbubbies, because I think Wednesday night's grandbubbies time, so good to see him watching still. Brad Wright, boo, but we know what that means. That's on tag. And Amaron's got block your nose, Kins. I was saying earlier, weren't they, that you should say one thing, then answer yourself like that, so you're two different people talking. Tracy Vincent, whoop, go Kins. Peter Rose, yeah. Boy. Reno 1NZ. Tanya, bloody awesome. Scott Honeybones got Asher Wilkinson.
Well, actually, no, you said that because I've seen the odd comment pop up as well during that live stream saying that I should jump on a real car and have a bit of a jam at that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, definitely a highlight. Look, I want to say thanks to Evan Tidal, ET, because it was his setup I was using. I was nowhere near as fast as he was. It's a setup that he gave me the setup through that whole series. And I don't change anything because I don't know anything about setting up those cars. I just listen to hear what the guys are going to run as a gear ratio,
yes,
whether it's a 140.
Change all the bloody time.
And that's all I do. I don't touch it. What the hell's the wedge do? What the hell does this, all the other shit do on there? I don't know. I just drive it. And it's like we've said, you just drive and get used to it. So I've got to acknowledge ET for that setup.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
But there were a lot of people, you know.
As we see, we've got Dave Thomas has got 10M and 99M, because those are your two winners. He's put the real bay. I'll say 10M and 99M, but we all know where the real bay is, Thomas. You know, come on. Come on, Evan's got the song. Come on, the bay. I mean, come on. Don't get me singing. But, mate.
Steve Murray, mate.
You're always that, I mean, for as long as we've raced, you've always been that fella that just sneaks along slowly. Everyone forgets about you. And then next minute you pop out and you're bloody winning everything. Eh? So it must have been that new Hartley-Rees combination, mate, that you've got, eh?
Well, see, and that's the other thing too, to have the new Rees car that was designed for our game, you know, to drive that out there and represent what I'm doing now, Kokpit Media on the car, and of course Dirtshot Creations and many others. But mate, you know, I'll celebrate the moment. But mate, I haven't stopped bloody smiling since Sunday, honestly. Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
you talked about
I'm
it.
happy.
Then you go up and talk about it on your radio station too there?
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
told all the
talk about it on the
councillors yet,
radio.
mate, hey, I'm 1NZ. You guys need to give me
Yeah,
a
they-
pay rise.
But I bumped into Ross Ashby yesterday, and that's what he was calling me at the local dairy in Pyro. There he is, Mr. 1NZ. So,
Did you say to him, John, I can give you some advice this season, Ross, you know, like...
yeah. I'll tell him, throw me in their bloody tank. I'll show you how to drive the bloody thing.
Hey, some of the people have been asking what happened. How come you've still got your beard? The reason he still got his beard is because the person didn't turn up that was going to pay the money to do it, so we didn't shave it. So, and didn't contact us on the stream, so we left it at that. So, but that's why. So maybe next time. Oh, Keegan was there, and now he's gone again. So,
yeah, that person was ill health, so that's what I put down to. But,
yeah.
Like, we were going to do it. Booker had his shearers. Honestly, he had the shearers here, and I was all ready to do it.
Yeah. Oh,
I even said to Asher,
brand new clippers.
Yeah, and Asher was ready to do it too, but we just never did it.
Yeah,
just never did it.
Okay, let's bring in now the man who got 2 NZ on Sunday, mate. Here he is. There's Keegs. Hey, mate, how are you?
Not too bad, man. Yourself?
Oh, pretty good. How good was that racing on Sunday night, mate?
It was pretty cool. Really enjoying the online racing series, something a bit different. So, it was definitely pretty cool.
Mate, just firstly, thank you for your support of our series over the recent 8 or 9 weeks, whatever it was, and your help with that, the branding on it as well. So, bro, we really appreciate that. Everyone at Kokpit, let alone everyone that watched the series online. So, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. No, definitely. I'm pretty happy to help out, and it wasn't too much, and it was pretty easy for myself to make some trophies and that. So it was the least I could do, but it's all good.
Capital RC's, mate, are you still with your mates there? Because they're sitting next to you playing around with some RC cars. Can you give us a bit of a view? Are they still around you?
No, I went inside, so they were giving me shit. So I come inside. So I'll go.
Hey, Kins, I see someone's put up, AMS has put up there, they're going to go, that's us, let's go to KFC. The new version of KFC is Kinser Fan Club, eh? Hey, Keegan, Kinser was saying earlier that you were saying that it felt quite intense, the online stuff on Friday, Sunday night with the it's quite nerve-wracking out there, even though it's a sim car.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is about racing RCs or doing sim racing, but I get more nervous than I do for a Palmy team champs, mate. I'm not even joking. So I honestly, I can't tell you what it is. Like, you almost feel a little bit sick sometimes, and you're like, trying to think, what's going on? This is weird, but it is. It's very strange, and I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Yeah. No, well, I can endorse what Keeks is saying too, because like I said, and everyone would hear on the commentary, mate, I couldn't breathe in that first race, And I seen you coming up behind me too in race 3, I think the third one, and you're right there, and it's intense, all right? Yeah, because you just don't know what these guys are going to do that are in front of you. If you go around the outside and it's a game, they'll just slam you in the wall. Who cares? Because you just push escape and you carry on afterwards. It's really intense, books. It's next level.
I see Sam Graves put here, Keegan, you said you're going inside to make our coffees, eh?
Mate, but it's good to it was good to have you back, Keegan, in that series. You and your brother Ethan and a few of the other real drivers, mate. Overall, though, you enjoyed the whole thing?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I bought a new Race Tech simulator probably 18 months ago, and I hadn't used it for a year. So, definitely enjoyed, the sim racing. And as you guys know, I've been doing sim racing for a very long time, since I was young as. So, hadn't done it for a while, but yeah, really enjoyed it and looking forward to doing some more.
Come on, bro. How good finally was it to be in Kokpit? Because I know you've been hassling us two for some time. Every time we caught up with you trackside at the real track, so come on, bro, get us in Kokpit. Come on, or message here and there.
I've been greasing up to you guys for a while, so yeah. It's,
Hey, Dad's always said a good thing too. This is a shout out to those who are doing the sim stuff, because Dad credits you and your brother, especially when it comes to teams and everything like that. The simulation side of things helps out a lot.
Yeah, it's obviously you don't feel the hits, so it's not the same. But like, it's still the same concept, and you still have the same game plan and all that kind of vibe. So it actually, like, my old man will actually agree too. It actually it does make a difference, and I've always told him, you know, like, ever since me and Ethan and that been playing these games since kids, like, it's yeah, like I said, you don't feel the hits, but it's the same game plan, and your mind's thinking the same and all that. And it's like again, it's real weird to explain, but I've really put down a little bit of our success to just, you know, like, us doing sim racing young. But like, again, it's like quite hard to explain, but I definitely reckon that it does help. And there's a reason why all these pro guys are doing, you know, not speedway, but you know, Shane Van Gisbergen and all those guys are doing a lot of online racing and stuff, because, you know, it does help. And I know that they're doing a lot of online racing before, like the NASCARs and that, to learn what the tracks are like and that, because the tracks are so realistic that you can actually learn off them.
Yeah. No, totally agree with you 100% there, mate. You know, it does. And there's other drivers too that race alongside with you in the real life world that have somewhere in their earlier young ages are very similar to you. If I use as an example, Jaden Walls as an example, he was known as Speedo Online. You know, there's been a few of these drivers that have come through that are racing. Kevin Tunifas, and there's a heap of them. You know, there's a lot of years, but mate,
yeah,
we can up the dub, eh, bro? Up the dub.
Looking forward to the series, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, well, that's next, bro? I think we'll be doing some teams, and people better watch the teams, and so we will be doing that, and Keegan and those guys are going to join us for a teams event as well, or a team series as such. But yeah, I'd say that's going to be some carnage in that one. Holy hell! I'll have to get my commentating and finger on the button a lot quicker for that one, picking up all the hits.
I know I'm a big target in that series. I know. I just know.
No, you're a target from now on, and you are one NZ.
Hey, that's what I say. That's just part of it. It's no different to the stuff that happens in real life. And the easy thing for us, we just got to push an escape button. Simple, you know. And not like these guys who are going to go in the pits and bust their asses or working on their cars. Let alone after race meets, go home and do what they got to do, you know. And it costs them 100 times more than us pushing the escape button.
It's definitely a lot to race some racing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, mate, well, we won't hold you up. We know you're a busy man with your RC stuff tonight, so thanks for joining us, Keegs, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the Teams League, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
Cheers,
Sweetest, Keegs. Cheers. Go make those coffees, bro. Go make those coffees. See ya.
Okay.
Good guy, and especially sponsoring our series, Capital RC, as you'll see on the live stream there at the bottom. Go along and check him out. If you're going to get into RC stuff, get a hold of Keegan, mate.
Yeah.
His mates are there. It's their Wednesday get together, have a coffee and work on the RC stuff. So, yeah, no, thank you, everyone, for the awesome comments.
It's KFC Mania, apparently, now. Kinser fan club.
Oh, I didn't think
Jordan
of that, actually.
Be a part of that fan club, wouldn't he? He loves his KFC.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Carl Carpenter, it was good to have a chat with you the other day and show me around your new toy for the upcoming season. So awesome, my bro. And yeah, I hope things all go well. I know you got a busy race season for you and your dad, and you got a wedding coming up as well. Hey, let's catch up with Thomas Slater.
Yeah, bring him in.
Have a little chat with Thomas. Yeah.
Hey, Thomas.
G'day, guys.
How you been, mate?
Nah, same old, mate. Cruising along, moving the country and stuff.
Yeah, doing the mahi, eh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So what's happening with races coming up? You going to be back behind the wheel, or you're too busy behind the truck wheel?
No. We'll be going middle of September, hopefully. We should have something, coming on board. And between me and the brother and little Dave, we'll be, looking forward to, we'll be making opening night at Huntley.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, and the big thing, I suppose, is I'm pretty positive about this season. I think that the weather's going to hold. I mean, down here, we're already getting frost and stuff, which we haven't had for 2 years. And when you get frost and stuff like that, the weather in the summer is normally 100% better. That's my theory anyway. But so hopefully at the start of the season too, we're going to have the Pollock's teams event.
Yes, 100%. Yep, we're into that.
So as people will remember from last year, myself and Kins got approached by Thomas here and asked to do an auction. And originally it was for just a couple of shirts and a family pass, I think, and it turned into something really amazing and fantastic, where we had an amazing night on the Friday night, build up to the Pollock Cranes teams event, which I must say was a hell of an event, even for the amount of teams that we had. I mean, it was something pretty incredible. But Thomas, this year again, we're going to do it again, mate. We're going to do another big on the Friday night before the Pollock Cranes teams event. We're going to do another auction. We haven't decided on the charity that we're going to do, but we're doing another one, mate.
Yep, 100%. Yep. So everyone that wants to get on board, let's go again and see what happens. Yeah, let's go hard.
Yeah.
So the dates for this will be the 17th and 18th of November. That's the scheduled dates on the Huntley International Speedway calendar. That's the event. So on the Friday, as Booker said, we had drivers turn up on the Friday, and before you knew it, we had all these wings we were going to auction off. We had these cutout Rees car stuff. We had so much to auction off. So, here's the challenge for you drivers out there. Come along and support on Friday the 17th. Kick back. And then, of course, get into your racing on the Saturday, eh? It'd be good to see a lot more drivers turn up and some of those teams, eh, Thomas? Be awesome.
Yeah, 100%. Big thank you to everyone that come last year and supported it. And we actually did pretty good out of it. Weather didn't really play in our hands, but it is what it is. You just carry on. Mm-hmm. So hopefully this year, it's all good.
Yeah, so myself and Rino are going to be promoting this each week now, so if there's people out there that want to donate and help us, oh man, there we go.
Delete. Always tell a man about his wing time.
So yeah, we're going to promote it. So those that want to get on board, we haven't talked to charity, but I'm thinking maybe a kids charity or something like that. But we'll get together and talk about that. But if you want to be involved, and trust me, it's worth making the trip on that Friday night. That Friday night up there with the drivers and fans all together, it was a great night in the Huntley Club Rooms, and we all had an absolute ball. So please come join us. And it's a great way to start the weekend, building up into that big teams event too, So, yeah, we're looking forward to that. So there we go. That's the announcement for that, people. But Thomas, so what is it? New cars this season, mate, for the... Oh, I just saw, before I answer that, I did see a question there. So, Daniel, they should put a Pollock's team into the event. They have got a Pollock's team. It's called the Busters. So
I was waiting for that.
But yeah,
no. Busters are real good, mate. Like we had a bit of a final breakup on the weekend. Yeah, all the boards are all good. They're all cruising along. They're doing the winter stuff, ready to go for come October.
Awesome.
Hey, look, Abs has put in there, can we actually sell my follow the river sign at the auction this time?
Of course
we'll
can,
do that, Abs.
Hey,
we can do that, Abs.
Hey, and now Kins is famous for his one NZ. We might get him to sign a cockpit shirt or something.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I'll put KFC on it too, just for that. Not that chicken.
One NZ, KFC, Kinser fan club. Hey, I love it.
100%.
Hey, so last year we were talking too, Thomas, shirts, merch. You got that coming this season, those cool merches you showed me? Because if you're going to get those done, I know me and Kins will be up for buying one each straight away.
Yeah, well, I've been a little bit tied up, staff mentoring in the old company and driving a truck and pottering around doing some other stuff. So I haven't really done that much, but hopefully it all tapers off and I can get back on and do the Speedway stuff shortly. So yeah, that's definitely on my radar.
Sorry, I just saw something. If you saw my reaction there, I just saw a post come up. I was watching it and thought my Hawke's Bay team were done. But it looks like they just beat Waikato 35-32. So that's made me real happy.
Hey, Tracy, Friday the 17th of November and Saturday the 18th of November is the racing. All right, Thomas Junior Huranui. I'm in the Pollocks team. Sign me up. Miss you, Tom.
No comment.
Wicked.
So, are you planning, like you say, you're going to be there hopefully for opening? Are you planning to do all the big meetings this year as well?
I'm getting pressured to, but yeah, we got a bit of family stuff we got to do. So the fellow that builds the cars doesn't know about that yet, but I guarantee I'll get a phone call shortly about it.
Yeah, well, he watches us now.
He watches us. He takes time out from a Wednesday to watch us from building cars and everything too. So
he told us we're being bad for him. So, but a 240. So 240s. Are you helping the Brits out again, or are you thinking that you might like to do the 240s yourself there, Thomas?
That'll depend on work, but I missed out last year. I did some personal stuff there, so hopefully the brother this year, he'll check out and I can never go. We'll see what happens.
I must say that what you guys did, Pollocks and yourselves did for the Brits was just absolutely fantastic, because it really did help put on a great show for that 240s.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Like had a lot of people tell me that Frankie, excuse my language, fucks cars. But hey, it wasn't really about the money for us. It was about the experience and learning from a world-class driver.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. And if the opportunity was there, I'll definitely do it again.
Yeah.
There's
a good video going around at the moment. It's got the in-car Frankie too in that third heat. Go and check it out and watch it. The guy's a class. We all know that. 100%. There's no point me telling you that. We know what the name Wayman does to their sport over in the UK, and let alone what we've seen him do here. And actually, that's taking nothing away from the other drivers there with him as part of the Lions. Those two Dutch guys at Palmy Tings, they left nothing behind on the track. The entertainer, old Charlie, he just gave it his all as well. But No, good deal you done there, mate. And lining up Frankie to jump behind the wheel, and he just gave it his all. Always a target. They all got targets on their backs when they come to New Zealand, and no doubt it will be different when the boys arrive over in the UK. I see Bex is already in Heathrow, and I'm aware that Kaelin, Mitch, and Asher are heading out. So we're going to catch with Kaelin real soon. Yeah, mate. Wicked, Thomas, been busy, man, eh? But like you say, do the mahi, you get the treats, you get to race some laps. Hopefully, upcoming season, but you got a busy period of your life going through at the moment. Heaps going on, bro, with the mahi.
Yeah, that's winter, mate. That's what it's all about, eh? That's where you make the money to have the fun in the summer. So, I'm looking forward to it this year with the old fellas, Kerry Remnant and Ross Ashby, and looking forward to it. Tony Wooten, all of those guys, eh? Have some fun, enjoy it. And we all meet in the club rooms and have a beer afterwards.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Mate, good to catch up with you. Oh, sorry, Karen Books.
Yeah, I just want to say as well, huge thanks for getting behind what we're going to do this season with our Pollock Cranes sim experience at the track for people. So they've got behind us with a VR unit. So we are going to set up at most tracks. And people can try that, what you watch us do on Sunday night. Maybe put a lap down. We might have some competitions and compete against your favourite drivers, but it'll be there. And that's a huge thanks to the Pollock team and Thomas there for jumping on board. And so that's going to be the big thing around the tracks for us this year as well. We're going to have that sim experience, that Pollock Crane sim experience. So watch us at the tracks. So thanks for that.
Awesome, guys. Looking forward to this year, eh? Hopefully we have some fine weather, and we hopefully the old government sorts the stuff out, and let's go.
Yeah, mate,
All right, bro.
100%.
Let's get into it. 100%. All right, Thomas, we better let you go, my bro. Hey, the brother's got you hooked up here. Hey, we know we look after you, my bro.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
As mentioned, last Saturday we were down doing the Ashes-thon, and we've been doing a bit of a build-up to getting the Kiwi drivers over there to Briscoe. And this young man that joins us with the 26 V car cruising around, you know, he gives it his all, 110% all the time. He was actually going to head over there and help Asher out, but now he's going to be jumping behind a bloody wheel, which is all good because he's talented as well.
Yeah, let's bring him in, Kins. Here he is. Hey, Kaelin.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, mate.
Yeah, good, mate. Hey, good to catch you at your Speedway garage on Saturday. Put you on the spot. That's why you're here joining us. So I thought that's the way to do it in front of the fans.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good.
Hey, no doubt you heard the start of the show, Booker talking to myself and Keegan in regards to our sim series. Have you ever dabbled in any computer games, racing games, or PlayStation, Xbox, done anything like that, mate?
Yeah, I did a little bit when we were still in school. But it started working and it kind of just faded out and just kind of run out of time.
Wicked. What computer stuff? Online racing?
Yeah. Used to play like originally was R Factor when I was playing. Yeah, so I used to play that quite often, and then just kind of not really grew out of it, but just run out of time to play it in night time. So I just gave it to your little brother and he can count. Yeah. Yeah,
the real thing comes along, which is more fun,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Hey, mate, you were there on Saturday night. What a good turnout of fans coming on to support, dig generously into your pockets and give towards Asher. And pretty cool night,
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's something different. Yeah, good night overall. Made a lot of money for him, so it's always a bonus.
Okay, what's the bonus, though, bro, is you're not going out to help Asher now, are you? Going to be jumping behind the race wheel.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Something different.
How did that all come about?
Sonia Hickey just messaged me one morning and said, I think I might have a drive for you. And well, it's obviously too good to turn down. So I just kind of said, yeah, let's do it. And well, at the end of the night, she said, yeah, you're in.
Just like that,
Hey,
yeah, so Sonia sorted it all out.
All these young fellas getting to go with their kids, and I mean, are you a bit nervous, mate? You a little bit nervous about it, or you're feeling pretty confident? How are you feeling about it at the moment, or just pumped?
Just pumped at the moment. I'll probably be a bit different once I get my race gear on, but just deal with that when we get there.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking about it, because you were going to go crew with Asher, and I'm sitting there thinking. And we talk about it often on the show, the class of mini stocks. And I've seen your Facebook page, bro. From mini stock drivers, and you're virtually young, just got out of there into your super stocks. And now you're heading over to the big show, the Briscoe. It's like, how cool is that, to come from the mini stocks to where you've raced, and now you're going to be on the other side of the world representing the country. That's just outstanding.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty wicked. That's most kids' dreams, and I guess I'm just kind of living it at the moment, so got to take it while I can.
Yeah.
Is obviously the old man going with you as well, was he?
Oh, no, it was a bit, because we only found out last week that I was allowed to drive, so he wasn't really planning on it, and so it was, we did look into it, but it's got to be about $5,000 just for himself to get over there on the plane, so he's going to miss out this time, so hopefully we can get there in the near future again, and he'll be able to come over with us.
The name Mooney is associated with our speedway here in the country. It's got a legacy within itself, the name Mooney. Are you the first Mooney to race over in the UK and represent New Zealand?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, Kins. Really? There's another one. So they reckon that you were the main KFC, the Kinser fan club. Now they reckon this is the drumstick, the Kaelin fan club KFC, We've got some strange fans, mate. I tell you to watch this show. Great sense of humour.
Yeah, it's like Tracy Vincent. She's pretty well nailed it here. You're living the dream, mate. When you think the legacy of the Mooney name, and I've seen you race, and you just go hard out,
Yeah, I guess I am living the dream if you think about it that way, and get a lot of support around me, so I've got to make it worth it.
Yeah.
So,
And we're just talking off air about your siblings, your younger brothers. What, do mini stocks?
Yeah, he's a mini stocks too, so it's a family event.
So, what do you do besides speedway, mate? What do you do in the off season? Do you play any sports, any rugby or anything like that, or you just take that time to relax?
Well, I play field hockey
Oh,
on
okay,
Saturdays, so that takes up my Saturday, and yeah, that's about it really. Going to the pub.
So what do you do? What do you do for a living?
So I'm a mechanic, well, apprentice mechanic, working in town, working for another driver or ex-driver. I work for Mike Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 78V. Oh,
Yeah.
the old 2NZ from 95.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Hey, look at this man.
Yeah, so I work for
Yeah, I know. The yellow car with the black. Oh, I remember that. Oh, no.
Yeah, you can go back and tell,
that's
him, tell him tomorrow that the kids remembers him, eh?
Then he made the 2NZ with the yellow chassis and the
I
black and
remember
white
that,
lines.
Kinser.
I remember that.
I think
Yeah,
I was
remember
there
that.
actually for that meeting in Wongas.
Yeah, Laura Rubney won it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
So what?
Holy
So you
hell.
played the hockey. So have you been watching the Black Sticks and that? They haven't started very well, mate.
Nah, not really. No, I don't really watch much hockey. I just like playing it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like good fun round. Yeah, I don't really follow much. I
Yeah.
just like watching the rugby.
You beat me, bro, because I was one of the scaredest sports never played at college. I played a lot of rugby and league and stuff, but man, that stuff used to scare me. I used to hold the hog, like that, Oh no. I used to hate
I
it.
went to the sign-ups for the rugby and I looked at everyone and was too small, so I just walked back out.
Oh, I didn't, bro, and I'm small, and I just got in there.
So
Bugger them.
car-wise,
Nah.
this season, what's happening there, mate?
Well, we got a new Rees chassis coming for the Superstock. So yeah, we'll be campaigning a new car next year. Well, I was meant to be picking up tonight, but it wasn't quite finished yet. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to go down there and pick it up.
Tell me you got a Hartley in 8 and 1.
Nah. I'll stick to my llama and we'll make some exhausts up to fit.
So where's the old car? Where's the old girl?
Just parked on the trailer at the moment. It's all stripped out. It's for sale if they want to buy the chassis, but other than that, it'll sit there for a little while.
Yeah.
Might save it for your little brother to come through with.
Yeah, well, he's going to need one.
That car's been good to you, though, eh? You've been competitive in that car, and you've been at the pointy end most times, eh? It's been a damn good car.
Yeah, it's been bloody good. Even ever since we brought it, bloody my first race in it, I won the first race in it, so it's been pretty wicked.
Yeah, wicked. What is it about this Rees chassis? I know Pete's much though sitting there watching it. What is it? Because everyone we speak to on our show is, what are you getting? A Rees. What is it?
Oh, I think just being able to be at the front of the pack first meeting. Like, we're more than capable to build a car, but well, you hop in one of theirs and they're at the front straight away, so it's just kind of easy way to go.
It's a proven,
With the,
it's a proven
relation.
car, isn't it, Kaelin? You look at it. I mean, and when you had the New Zealand champs this year, look what were the top 3 cars. It
exactly.
speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And let's face it, old Pete's been around a long time. He certainly knows how to build a race car. And when you look at his achievements, as well, it's not hard to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
actually, talking of achievements too, something we never made mention at the start of the show when we thanked everyone at Speedway Garage for the Asherathon. Some of you may have seen it on the stream, but for those who didn't watch the stream, there was a special unveiling of Asher Rees. His on the wall there, right next to his dad, actually, Peter Rees. And if you ever go to Speedway Garage in Palmerston North, you'll see it on there. Such a young man and what he's achieved. When you read through all of his achievements and it describes his driving, what he's done was pretty surreal, actually. And he was blown away, actually. He must have been close to shedding a tear when he saw that thing come off and see that, because, definitely the youngest guy on there. When you take a look at the caliber of drivers, I'm talking about Ivan Major, Michael Pickens up there, Dave Evans, Skinny Colson, Murray Gorge. The list just goes on. Even Bruce Robinson's up there. But, to be in amongst the caliber of status of those drivers, a young Asher Rees, it was just, pretty surreal. So just in case no one got to see that, that. I thought I'd just do a bit of a shout out since we're talking about some achievements. Mate, your achievements in your racing, how's that been going over the years?
Pretty good. Well, you could say at a podium at least once a year.
Yeah.
In certain events, so it's been pretty good.
You love teams racing, mate? You love teams racing, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something different.
How was your thoughts going out for your first ever teams race in the Superstock, mate? What was that like? What was going through your head there doing that for the first? Because you're still only a young fella, so what was the thought process in you doing that?
I don't know, just kind of keep my cool, I guess, and hit them hard.
You should do, I know.
No freaking fear.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. No, I've seen you do that. I've seen you hit them bloody hard, you know. But you know, when you're in Palmy and you think, then we always ask the drivers this, you know, at your young age, and I won't say what Randy T told us when he went out for the first time in the parade. It was a pretty hard case actually, but what was that like for you, that experience as a young man going out there into something like that?
It's pretty cool. Like, I've always kind of done it when Dad did it, and I was, you know, just throwing the lollies out. And this year was pretty different, looking into the crowd. Like, you look in the crowd every other year, and it's just been another grand parade. But this one was pretty special. You just look up there and you go, oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
240s when you're down at the bottom there going around that, and you look up and it's like a coliseum basically. You know, what's that like? Just the vibe of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's, you know, they'll be just up there, pretty good. Especially when you look up and then there's quite a few people cheering for you.
Yeah. Dave Thomas, quickly, mate. Favorite track?
Christchurch. Christchurch is cool.
Oh, that's
I didn't expect that. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Christchurch.
I know.
Do you think that's because
Only
it's
been
similar
there
to your
twice.
Wanganui, mate, with that tight corner?
Oh, I don't know. Just the first time I ever went there, I won my first race. Well, you know, I won a race there, my first race ever been there. So I don't know, just kind of
Clicked.
a bit memorable. So.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
All right,
interesting.
since you
Kids,
mentioned
they
what-
normally say Rotorua, don't they?
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Not the biggest fan of Rotorua.
Yeah. All right, mate. At Wanganui, honestly, turn 1, turn 2, how many times have you been on that wall?
The first time I got called out was the North Islands. There was my first Superstock National Championship, and that would have been my first time getting called out in turn 1 and 2. So just the once.
That's a,
So, yeah.
You learned quick after that, Kaelin, eh?
Yeah, get out of the way.
Mate, the all-season's been going pretty good at the Speedway track there, in Wongas, eh? A lot of people doing a bit of work around there. It's good to see, and that's not only just that track. There's been a hell of a lot of work going on at a lot of tracks. You know, they've been competing against the wet weather, obviously. So when they get that break with some sunny weather, just a little bit of break, they get in there and do the hard mahi, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Especially all over everyone else is doing heaps of work too. So it's good to see.
Yeah. Plenty going on Wanganui this upcoming season for you, mate. We're trying to make most Saturdays here.
Yeah, just all depends on other tracks. Like as long as I want to race at home, but if there's a bigger meeting somewhere else, I'll probably try venture over there. But I'll more than likely be at every Wanganui meeting.
Yeah.
You going to make Miani opening?
I think that's the day before ours, so I think Palmy's the same time, so I'll probably just go to Palmy because it's closer.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
They're racing,
What's it like
the Superstocks there every weekend, building into the New Zealands, I think, to give everybody a chance to get used to that track. So that's pretty cool how they're doing that as well, you know?
Yeah, I definitely want to get over there as much as I can, but just see how it gets done.
How have you gone previously at Miani?
All right, I went pretty good. Well, not last. Last year we went around in the Superstock, and the year before that we were pretty competitive in the stock car there. So it's we haven't had a bad run there.
Yeah. What's it like though when you think, dad's race, granddad's race? What's that like? The Mooney name lives on through you, mate, and then of course you got your young brother coming on through. What's that been like, because not many families have that tradition in our sports. This upcoming season for you, mate, we're trying to make continuation of grandparents father or mother as an example, or yourself. What's that been like for you as a young man?
Oh, I don't know. It's always been something to look up to. There's two great drivers in front of me, so I've got to match them at least, and or if not, do better. So I don't know. It's always been a challenge to be as good as them.
Yeah.
Who's the one driver, but besides your family, that you sort of looked up to or still look up to and watch? Anyone out there that you sort of think that you're a fan of? You know, you're always a fan of your own family, but was there someone else out there that you watched growing up when you're still in your mini stock or whatever, thought, shit, he's a grouse driver or what?
Is boss? Nah.
Nah, definitely not my boss. Probably be Jordan Deere, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
If I was, yeah, probably. Just always got on with Jordan, and he always said hello to me. So it's just,
So you like KFC as well, mate?
Yeah,
oh
Kaelin Club, bro.
Oh wow. Richard and Trudy Aldridge, you might come up to Stratford. You might go to Stratford and do some racing. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we got the stock cars this year, so we'll definitely be there for that. Yeah, I like Stratford as well. It's quite a cool track, so hopefully we can get over there. It's just trying to work into every meeting together.
So Ree's Super Stock, right? That's a new car.
Yeah.
And you are racing stock cars.
Yeah, eventually, once we get them both going.
Okay. So there you go. What's the stock cars? Don't tell me that's a Reese, or is it the
Nah, that's a Mooney built trial. Yeah.
Yeah, Mooney one. Yeah. They're good cars, eh? These Mooney cars, eh? They got that low thing and flip them over. I've seen that happen. I've seen your dad do that.
Yeah, they go all right.
They go more than all right, mate, when you guys are in there. Wicked. So there you go, stock cars. That'll be another big meeting in Stratford, eh? Yeah, that'll be huge, honestly. Stratford are lucky. I think they've got like 5 big meetings at their club this upcoming season. I think there's a fair bit going on there. And just a tight little track, eh? It will be. Yeah. Very fast track, eh, mate?
Yeah, very fast. Yeah, dusty too.
Oh, yeah, they reckon that, didn't it? Yeah, well, I'm going to try and make Stratford this year. I think we'll try and get down there for a couple of meetings, Kins, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they looked after us a little while back when we went down there and had a bit of a night in their club rooms, and we spoke to the drivers, and Richard Kittle, I think it was, good guy, and looked after us, and it was good. Granddad, Dad, and you, last bend for win. Who does what? All right, Dave Thomas, Granddad, Dad, and you. Last bend for the win.
This has actually happened, but I wasn't winning, but it was actually Dad and Pop, and I just moved Dad out of the way so Papa could have the win.
So you excited, mate? You excited to head across? You and Ash are flying out together next Wednesday, getting ready for it, mate. You've been keeping in touch with each other, and is the build up for that all? You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, I haven't actually started packing or anything yet, so we'll just play it by ear. And but yeah, we've been. I get messaging every now and then, and he's got my plane ticket, so hopefully you don't lose it.
So you're going to go help work on his car over there, is that right?
Yeah, originally I was.
Yeah. So how did you break the news that Sonia got a hold you and you're going to be jumping behind the wheel? Is you to, I don't know, get someone else to go and help him, or what's the story there?
I just kind of told him I've got to drive now, so we had a pick crew for the world final. And he was like, it is what it is, and we'll just do our best.
Yeah, wicked. No, that's cool. Good on you. With yourself, Mitch over there as well, who's going to be there heading over later, and I know Bex is over there as well. 4 classy drivers, honestly. Yeah. It's just I'd have to say, mostly a good contention to upset some of those Brits over there, and the caliber of drivers the 4 U's are, it's bloody awesome, mate. Your family will be proud of you, eh?
Yeah, I hope so.
mate, they will be, Well,
they definitely are.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we were trying to catch you, no doubt, somewhere over there on your travels around the UK. We caught up with, with the Leviens, and we could have Randy when they were there. I know when they told us one was going to disappear to Ibiza and do that bit of fun. But mate, we'll catch up. Have you kind of scheduled anything over there to do something just to enjoy yourself and have a look around while you're there?
No, nothing at the moment. We're just kind of playing it by ear. I think when we get there, we're just going to straight to a race meeting. So we're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes.
Yeah. Whose car you driving?
No idea.
Oh.
Just drive and drive.
I think it was Bex. We called her Bex a few weeks back. She might have mentioned she's even going to have a drive in a hot stocks, something like that from memory. But are you just going to be doing what you're going to be doing over there? Just that one class?
Yeah, I think I'm just doing the world final, and I think they're trying to get me a car for the Bay Ford, which is when we arrive. But Ashley's meant to be doing the hot shots as well, the hot shots world final and stuff. So,
oh, wicked, mate. Good on you, mate. Like Tracy said, you're living the dream, eh?
Trying to.
Oh, wait. Good on you, bro. Good on you. Anything else you want to get out there, Kaelin, before we let you go? You know, we can kind of hook her with Mooney Motorsport merch like what you're wearing, bro.
So we just sell all our merch on Dirt Locker. They have everything out. Or we have hats, shirts, hoodies. And yeah, that's about it really. Just thank you to Ewan and Sonia for sorting me out.
Awesome, man.
See you guys in the world final.
One thing I've got to say to you, young man, is you haven't stopped smiling since we've been talking to you. Smiles go a long way. Hey, mate, we wish you all the best. Safe travels over there. Good luck. Representing your family and the mighty V, flying the V, no doubt, but also, you're representing the country as well. So cheers, bro. Thanks for taking some time out to join us. Thank you. I know I put you on the spot on stage on Saturday, but at least you're still smiling and you're laughing. So we'll see you trackside sometime soon when you're back in New Zealand. But yeah, safe travels and all the best, eh?
Best of luck, mate.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers. Awesome young man. Catch ya. Awesome young man. Go well, like Tracy said. And it was bloody awesome, actually. And we see how we go, and plenty going on there. So, no, it's been a bloody fun show, Books. It's been bloody awesome, actually.
Yeah,
enjoyed
mate, very informative show too. And I'm thinking we might start getting a few promoters on and talk about what they have for upcoming seasons for the fans, so they know and make their plans and choose. If I don't know who's what, where, and how, we might do a bit of that. But I'm also in the process of trying to get hold of a very special guest as well that might join us, hopefully. But yeah, watch our Facebook page this tomorrow for those auctions. Please feel free to bid and help that little bit extra for these boys going over to the UK to race and represent our great country here in New Zealand. They will all represent us very well too, Kins, and I'm sure they're very proud to be doing and representing their tracks and our country.
100%, Books. The caliber and skill of these young drivers over there, dare I say it, young drivers that are heading over as well. We know what they've done here in New Zealand. It's most probably, when you take a look at it, honestly, much of the youngest contingent of New Zealand drivers that's representing. Aside from Keegan and Randy, obviously, and Ethan over there. But it's going to be wicked. And I wish them all the best. I can see Kaelin's walking around there with his phone.
I just remembered another thing too, Kins, is for those auctions, I did get told tonight that there's another big, if you saw our auction, there was the big Rees cutout of the car.
Yeah.
Those big ones. We've got another one of those to put up as well to auction off as well. And yes, David Thomas, get into Pops. Exactly, one of our supporters, Pops, shutting down end of the month. Only a couple of weeks to go and he'll be closed. Get in there, get yourself a bargain. Ring him, get a bargain over the phone. He'll send it to you. He'll always be there to help. But we appreciate his support over the years too, and it was sad to see him have to shut the doors. But that's us for the night, kids. Everyone be safe, look after each other, and I don't even think we've got anything going Sunday night. So, I don't think we have got anything for this Sunday. A bit of a break.
Might have to rewatch the 1NZ.
I might even do that. We might even replay it, eh? But it's awesome. Dylan Marshall, Kinser, have you got 1NZ on the car yet?
Stills, yeah, bro. And I've got a poster. I'm going to be the new poster boy now. Yeah. I don't know. I have to see what happens.
Yeah. So people say, "Where's the trophy?" Now listen, on the 9th. Yeah, 9th of next month, we are doing our prize giving for our series, and also the prize giving for our previous Street Stock series. So we will be doing that live out of Waipawa, our club rooms in Waipawa. We'll have all the boys there. So yeah, you can watch our prize giving on the 9th, the Saturday, the 9th. If you did miss the thing, Tracy, it can be rewatched on our YouTube. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can see the whole meeting there if you want to rewatch it and see how it went. But yeah.
Wicked.
But thank you, Kins. Another great night, mate. Thank you to everybody out there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to the guests that came on and took the time to talk to us. And
thanks to all the viewers who put all the comments too. You know, we wouldn't do the show without you wanting more and more and more. And here's the reason why we'll be back on Wednesday. But otherwise, enjoy what's left of this month of August, dare I say it. You know, Father's Day is coming up. We might have to do a bit of a prize giveaway for Father's Day.
Yeah, well, you never know, mate. Hey, you never know.
Reese cutouts.
Yeah.
We'll sign it.
Yeah. Okay,
awesome,
people,
guys.
thank you.
Ladies.
Good luck. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.
See ya. Welcome along, everyone. What was it like, that experience, jumping into your first race?
It's been my life ever since I can remember.
Look, it really was unbelievable.
I think it's awesome.
Just go out there and give it your every time. And
When you're young and you're getting the old man super stock and you wreck it, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Craig Booker with the big smile. He is the voice that's behind what you get to hear every Sunday night.
Give it the hoot, Eddie. Look at that field. Doesn't it look fantastic?